Sorry.
It's like I got some what's the name on my.
Yo. What it is, what it do. This is the Word of Mouth podcast.
Yo, you know you don't.
I'm the Sco Show.
Into the like you.
Can you let him do the show?
Oh shit!
Do the opening.
Not my fault. It came out.
That's Reese over there. Just as simple as can be. He done had one or too many. So please, if he gets crazy in this show, please forgive him and forgive us, please. Because I don't even know why we let him do this shit. We should have poured his own shit. We should have been pouring his shit.
For what?
It's
only this little ass cup.
You ain't acting right off them little ass cups.
I haven't done nothing crazy. I just accidentally hit the thing.
Bro, you didn't even just have your mic on.
My mic
was plugged
was
up.
on.
It wasn't plugged up.
Yes, it was.
No, it was. I just watched you do something with the cord. What was
I
that
accidentally unplugged it. Is what I just said.
So it wasn't plugged up.
It was plugged up. I accidentally unplugged it.
All right, y'all.
This is what I said.
So we as you can see, we getting it together, man. We having a good day, man. It's a good Saturday. Thank God for another day. We back at our regular location. You know what I'm saying? Feels good to be home. Feels good to be home.
No fucking interruptions, dog. Enough is enough, bro. I listened to the fucking podcast last week, and I was like, yo, that was a long ass fucking pause we did. Never again. Y'all can keep it. They can keep it. That's not really good because they is us. They is me. So that doesn't really work. But no, that pause shit, like that extra long 10-minute pause shit because a motherfucker wanna listen. No, not doing that. You know, no, I'm cool. But we here. If you hearing my voice and seeing my face and you ain't subscribed, this the thing. Let me stop right there. This the thing. Most of the people who listen to the show regularly are subscribed. But did you hear that the operative word in that is most? That means you are watching me say this at least 2 times a fucking episode, sometimes 4, and you still not hitting the fucking button. You really gotta look in the fucking mirror and ask yourself, why am I not hitting the button? Why am I not doing the due diligence and hitting the fucking button? Hit the goddamn button. Hit the button. Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Fucking Rush Hour. Mm-hmm. I've been watching Rush Hour, so to speak. But yeah, like, it's crazy to me. And then the niggas that's haters. That's who we talking about. The motherfuckers that's watching the show, seeing me say this 2 times a fucking episode, right, or 1 time because Sco's seeing it the other time, or no time because Sco's seeing it both times, hearing us fucking say this every goddamn episode, and then just like, well, I enjoyed that. End of the fucking show. Hit the goddamn button. Hit the motherfucking like button.
Subscribe.
Hit the subscribe button. Push the goddamn bell. Stop being a bitch.
Yep.
Cause that shit is bitch shit.
Come on.
That's what the fuck it is.
Get with it. Get with it.
Get with it.
Or get lost.
My nigga Sko, what's up, bro?
You know, same old same.
Tell me what happened to you this week. You fucking bitches.
This week been a good week, man. I got some things in order. Got some things done. I'ma start. We gonna start Young Boy. With a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so we great.
A personal trainer?
Yeah.
You think you're a little young?
No, man, it ain't never too young.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess they'll taper his.
Right. Yeah. It's gonna be more cardio than anything. It's not gonna be really weightlifting and stuff like that. It's gonna be really cardio and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. Hopefully, I'm praying that I can't see it doing nothing but working out for him.
Y'all finding a professional personal trainer or?
I mean, I guess you can consider him. He done played professional sports on a professional level. So, I mean, I guess you can consider him a professional, but he's not like he's training LeBron or nothing like that.
No, of course I'm not.
Yeah, he's not training nobody. You mean like
I'm saying professional, like he do this as his job.
Yes, that's his job. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so starting him with that this week. I plan on getting some other things getting some other things done this upcoming week, but I got a lot of things.
Some things in the top.
Yeah, I got a lot of things etched out. Yeah,
that's what's up, man.
How about you, man? How's your week, man?
This week I've been really. I've had a long week.
No,
we had a lot of things going. Not a lot of things going on at the job, but I work at the the meat factory.
Mm-hmm.
and we get inspectors every day.
Right.
Like we have an inspector who comes every day, who makes sure everything is clean, everything is proper, and everything is done right.
Right, because that's a place where you got to do that. Because handling food,
and they are proficient guys.
Right.
And they'll last for a number of months.
Like that's what you mean they'll last, like that same inspector.
Let's say if you are an inspector,
right,
and you get stationed at our factory,
right,
you'll be there for like 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
So you come every day to our job 4 or 5 months.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever, and then they'll switch into another inspector.
Right.
4 or 5 months.
Gotcha.
So the inspector we got now is just a cool ball.
Right.
He's just cool.
Mm-hmm.
He don't really give a fuck about much shit, but he does his job.
Yeah.
You know,
because the shit will fire back on him if shit starts.
He not trying to kill us.
Right.
It's this one guy that if you know anybody from any other factories, anybody in the city,
they be like, yo, don't fuck with him.
This boy,
he be on your ass.
He on your ass, bro.
It's always one or two of them.
It's
always one or two.
This is the thing that's crazy. So I find it hilarious sometimes.
Really?
I'll drive up to work.
Oh, I think
I drive up to work. I find
it
funny as shit. I'll drive up to work. Sometimes they'll be coming out. They'll be leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Boy walk into my car and be like, "Hey, Mike, he coming this week.
Right.
He coming this week, and you know what he about.
Right.
Listen, let's just, hey, just help us out. Like,
right.
Do what you help us out.
Right.
And I'm like, all right, I know what we on.
Right.
These motherfuckers be terrified.
Yeah.
They terrified like they got a fax.
Right.
That the predator is on his way.
No, real shit.
Here.
That's how I feel.
These
though.
Motherfuckers be petrified.
Be the same way if you knew a group of young boys that just come and fuck shit up every time.
Every time. And you couldn't do nothing about it.
Right.
Couldn't do shit about it.
Hey, them young boys really come through this show,
they
man.
coming.
Try to stay out their way, bro.
Stay out their way. Whatever they need.
Real shit. You know they only here for like a couple months. And then they go on.
Try to make it as easy as possible for everybody.
Right. Real shit.
Because goddamn it, they're coming and you can't stop.
Right. Ain't shit you can do about it.
Right. So what happened was he's not coming for the amount of months. I guess the guy who we have was taking like a couple days off.
Probably sick or something like that.
He was taking like 2 days off.
Mm-hmm.
So boy was supposed to come.
Ain't
so they're like, look. They come to me like, look, he coming. We done. Like, so now they taking shit apart and taking shit apart they don't never take apart. Right. Shit like that. They like, yo,
cleaning it.
They come to me like, look, we got this thing, big ass thing. Where you want us to put it at? I'm in the car. I'm like, I don't put it on like one of the put it on the table, like whatever. They like, all right, we'll do that.
Right.
I come in there, it's like, dog, they done pull shit out. They done did shit they don't never do.
Right.
I'm like, it's about to be a long fucking day. And I'm trying to be a team player. Because I could come in there and
just do your regular job.
Do some bullshit.
Right.
And get the fuck out of there. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, no. Because that would be hating.
Right.
So I'm in there. I done spent, when I say that particular portion of my job takes about a minimum of about 3 hours to about 4.5. Mm-hmm. I might have been in there 6 hours.
Dang.
Trying to just be
proficient
as possible. I'm trying to thread the needle as good as possible.
Right.
I'm trying to be a team player. I'm working. I'm in there putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I'm like, all right, I did it. Let me go and get the fuck out of here. 2 days later, because the next day I did it again. He was supposed to be there for 2 days. I didn't do as much because it was whatever. Right. I did what I needed to do. Mm-hmm. I come in and I'm like, yo, I ain't hearing nothing. Oh yeah, no, everything was great. I'm like, okay. He was like, yeah, last night everything was great. This not the bull, Mike. This not him.
Right.
This is the guy who sometimes
told you that Mike was coming.
Yeah, it's him.
Right.
Exactly. I'm talking to him, and he like, oh yeah, no, everything was good. Everything was great. No, we was chilling. Like he still got us. Mm-hmm. Like he wrote us up.
Damn.
He still wrote us up, but we was good. Yeah, I know. You get 3 write-ups and they shut you down.
What the fuck?
But we didn't get 3. So we was straight.
Right.
A lot of times it'd be like, you'll get a like, so it might be, table legs is dirty. You're not cutting on the table legs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like he might write you up for it, even though you'll clean it right then.
Right.
Or I'm just taking a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Right? So
like
boom.
Anything you get banged for.
Right. So boom, but he's gonna write it.
Right.
He saw it with his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
He
gonna write it. Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Like if he gotta point it out, he writing it down.
He writing it down.
He ain't pointing it out to let you get a chance to clean it. He pointed out to say, "Oh damn, I'm writing this down."
He writing it down
and clean it. Yeah, right.
Exactly.
And you need to clean it, right?
3. So it's like, if I'm not mistaken, what I learned early on was 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
in the same day or in like the
same day.
Okay.
Same day, couple of days.
All right. So
pretty much the same day. Same day.
All right. So I'm gonna say because this can happen throughout his meetings because
exactly.
I'm like here for months.
It's the same day.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same day. Same day. Right. So, boom. Whatever it was, he didn't tell me what he wrote us up for. So to be honest with you, he probably didn't write us up for anything I did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever they did.
Right.
Whatever they do.
Which is probably why Boy was like, "Oh no, you good, you good."
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Because he kept saying everything I did was good. He kept saying everything I did was great. And he always got something to complain about with my fucking work.
Right.
Whatever. So, boom. I'm like, he was talking about the second day though. So I'm like, well, what about the first day? Where I'm like, yo, I spent a lot of time here
on the first day.
He's like, oh, he didn't come. What, yeah? What? He like, yeah, nah, he didn't show up. What the fuck you mean he didn't show up? What you mean he didn't show up?
So if he'd showed up on the first day, y'all probably wouldn't have got banged. Because that's when you put your most effort in.
I put 6 hours on top of other shit I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
6 hours.
So how long it take you, not including the 6 hours, to do the other shit?
It's probably a regular 8-hour day.
With the other shit? So like, it's 6 hours on top of the 8 hours?
Give or take. Sometimes days are less busy, and I still, no matter what, I'm still going to get paid what I need to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, me and boss we got a relationship.
Understanding,
We got understanding. So it's like my situation never
varies,
wavers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of leeway.
Right.
Because I've been really reliable. So it's like, boom, I come in and do what I do. But yeah, for the most part, it's a regular 8. It can be a regular 8 hours if I'm not bullshitting. If I come in, I may take a break, eat, whatever. But if I'm not bullshitting too crazy, and it have been times where I have been bullshitting. But for the most part, if I come in, I'm not bullshitting. It's a regular 7, 8 hours. Yeah, 8 hours, 9 sometimes, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And but that day it was longer. It felt longer.
Right.
It felt like, okay, I'm doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting up under shit. I'm getting behind shit. I'm getting up like all inside. I'm like, oh, nigga.
Right.
I'm doing all that. He just didn't come. Nobody knows nothing. Okay, great. I mean, I guess. Like, great that he didn't write him up. So he could only have wrote him up one time or whatever times for different things that day. And then that was it.
Right.
So it's great for us as a business, but you know how you be like, bitch, like I could have got out of here 2-3 hours earlier.
Right.
This didn't need to do this.
Yeah, but if you would, if
I would have did that, he would have
showed up.
Yep. It would have been fucked up. It would have been a whole thing. They'd have been calling me in the morning, talking crazy.
That's how it goes, man.
I'd have been getting sent pictures of shit.
Come on, man. I thought you said you had our back.
What's going on, man?
What's
what
this?
Fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, it'd have been all that shit.
Yeah.
So, whatever. So that shit, if I'm being honest with you, other than that, it's been, and we being honest and transparent, it's been trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with Tierra.
Right.
I don't know. Like, that's really, like, to say this to the people that actually listen to us and care about our show. It might be 4 of y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on with here.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to be. I don't want there to have been some sort of real issue, and
we being insensitive,
or
right.
because we just don't know.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like I'm not being communicated with.
I'm like, we reached out.
We
both did.
I've been reaching out for what feels like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah.
And there's no communication back. There's no answer. There's no nothing. And it came from nothing. Everything went fine.
Right. At least
everything has been fine. I don't know.
That's what was portrayed. Like
I don't know what happened. I have my theories.
What's the theory?
I can keep. My theory is she came on this podcast and talked about a relationship she was in.
Right.
A relationship she dealt with. It was, in my opinion, she almost talked about the relationship to the camera.
Right.
I told her this. That, hey, that's probably not the best way to do things.
Mm-hmm.
I did tell her this. But regardless, I've told her this after the show is over.
Yeah.
The show is out. Once we're at that point.
Once we're done, yeah.
The milk is spilled. And is it possible that, somebody heard the show and just went, he heard the show and just went, I don't want you to go back there. I remember it was a couple of things that we might have said that wasn't favorable to the person she was talking to. Because why would it be? If everything she's saying is not, there's no positives except for sexual positives.
Right.
There's no positives in the things she's saying.
Yeah.
What else would we have to say about that?
Right.
But get away from the negatives.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that makes sense. That's what you would tell your
anybody.
Niece. That's what you would tell your little cousin. That's what
anybody
you would
you
tell
care
your
about.
daughter, somebody you care about. That's what you would tell them to get away from the negatives. And that's what we did, was the right thing.
Right.
So I have a theory that it's like somebody, this person might have said something. Or me saying to her, hey, you weren't very focused on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of need you to be more focused. You accepted phone calls and you sent text messages and did all these different things where I continue to tell you throughout the week to promote the show, promote you being on the show.
Right.
And how your people can watch you be on this show throughout the week so that during the show they weren't trying to figure out what to do.
Right.
This is YouTube. This is not very difficult to figure out. Go to the YouTube channel, click the most recent video.
Yeah.
It's not
simple as that.
It's very easy. The YouTube channel is called Reese Does Things. REESE. Reese Does Things.
Right.
One word. It's not very difficult to figure out. We got the same.
Yeah.
We got the same picture each fucking episode, so you don't have to be like, well, which one is it? If you're doing that, go to the channel, click the button. It's not very difficult. You also had mad time to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not. What's the word? What am I going to say? I'm not ruling out that there could be issues that we don't know about.
Right.
That I don't know about.
Yeah.
All I know is we talked about communication and keeping communication lines open a whole lot. I made that a huge point.
Right.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And there seems to be, I'm getting ignored.
Right.
I'm getting ignored. And no, I'm not paying you, but this is my podcast. I'm running a podcast here.
Yeah, at least you can do is get back to us. Just reach back out.
Reach back out.
Yeah.
Whether whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can't do the pod. Hey, I'm working. Hey, I'm busy. I'm not interested in doing the pod anymore. Right. All of that is cool.
Just talk to us.
But leaving us in the dark is like, nigga, she's my age. We're 32 years old.
And to be honest, I was probably gonna bring it up until like another episode or two, just in case she did come back and tell us like, hey, this has been going on, X, Y, and Z.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And the only reason I mentioned it is because I mentioned it last week. that she wasn't here.
No, yeah, she wasn't here. Yeah, but
I don't know. I'm just mentioning that I don't know what's happening.
Oh, all right, I'm about to say this right here makes it feel like it's final, like she's.
No. I'm saying right now that I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
That if I get a phone call and we can talk, then that's the thing. I'm super easy to talk to about this stuff.
We both are.
Both super easy to talk to. This is not. This doesn't have to be an awkward situation or anything like that. I don't have any ill will to this to Tiara.
Right.
She's been very excited about being a part of this show. That's been a huge thing. Mm-hmm. It was like a switch clicked.
Yeah, real quick,
It was like a switch clicked, and I don't know what's going on. And I've been reaching out. We'll just have to see what happens, and that's all I got.
Yeah.
But I can't. I feel like even if nobody else is caring about it, I feel like I can't not say something.
No, I feel you. I feel you. It's on your chest, so you gotta get it off. Yeah, and the liquor kicking in. No, I feel you.
Ain't no
but
yeah,
we gonna go.
You got liquor?
You got the. Yes, yeah, you got the mixer liquor. You ain't got no Casamigos, y'all. He lying. He ain't got Casamigos. Don't believe that.
You had Casamigos?
Yeah, I had Casamigos. It's tequila.
What taste?
Tequila. Ever had Jose Cuervo?
That's what I'm drinking.
No, you're not.
It's different.
The fuck is you talking
yes,
about?
Yes, I am. Jose Cuervo
just because
it
got the name on it don't mean it's the liquor, bro.
That's what you asked me.
Anywho, so do you guys know about Snooty Wild?
Snooty Wild?
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
The first time I've ever heard that.
I'm sure this is the first time you heard her name, but you don't.
I am so ready.
But you heard the song.
Sink into this conversation. Go ahead, bro. Tell me about Snooty Wild. I'm gonna take these boots off though.
Let him get comfortable.
You
know he drinking.
Like, why you right?
Just my wife.
Yeah, bro.
I'm sorry, I'm chilling.
Snooty Wild was one of you Gotti. They like homies. He was just killed. He was just actually released from prison, but he also was just killed on the side of the road.
Damn.
They said it was like a secluded area, so they think it was. They think it was like a meetup, like maybe he was supposed to meet up with some people, and maybe they asked him because they said they think that they got surveillance footage that they did not release yet, but they said in the surveillance footage that a few gentlemen, I ain't gonna say two, they said a few gentlemen got out the car, walked up to him, and he was talking to him, and he was talking back or whatever the case may be. And then they don't know if because they couldn't hear the audio, so they don't know if words got exchanged or whatever the case may be. But the men pulled out guns and killed him on the side of the road.
Damn.
If you don't know who Snooty Wild is, he is the guy that had the song Yayo a few years ago. Yayo, all I know is Yayo. They be in go mode. Yeah. So if you didn't know his name, that's his name. He was
rest in peace to that man.
Yeah, he was cool with Yo Gotti, and they kind of trying to say or they think that it's connected to the stuff that's going on with Young Dolph's murder.
Really?
Trying to say that it's maybe a retaliation. Not saying that's for sure, but that's what the media outlets and stuff is trying to say. So yeah, man, it's getting crazier and crazier in Memphis, man.
You know what? It is, and he's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
I was listening to a conversation. I'm not going to give too much details on what conversation I was listening to, but about there being so many rappers dying. If you are a rapper, it's
like the most dangerous job.
Scary, bro.
Yeah,
it's scary.
It's one of them. One of the most dangerous jobs, man.
And it is, and it's one of those things where it's like you can look like you're doing really well in media, but you're not making enough to buy security,
right?
To have a personal assistant go get if I'm trying to buy some weed, go get the weed for me,
right?
Or whatever, right?
But that's because it's a persona that you
have to portray,
right?
But that's and let me ask you this, right? And maybe you might be the wrong audience, right? But if you talk to younger people, just younger than you, do you think they really need Like, do they need their rappers to have a persona of either richness or fisticuffs? Like, do they need that for them to be fans of the music? Younger people I'm talking about.
I don't know if they have to be, but I believe it has to be a certain level of realness to it and relatability.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
I'm like
Relatability,
because it's like you
honestly.
when you listening to at least for the youngest, I'm thinking about like because a lot of the kids nowadays listen to Lil Baby and stuff like that, and NBA YoungBoy, and it's like they talking about young boy shit. Like I mean,
Right.
Lil Baby a little more mature than NBA YoungBoy, but they talking about young boy shit. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's understandable why that's what they're gravitating towards because the J. Cole's and the Young Jeezys and the stuff like that. It's too advanced for them. Like they haven't hit that point in life where they understand what those guys are saying. Like they'll get there. Like just like for me, when I was younger coming up and I used to listen to Biggie and Tupac, I used to listen for the beats or the disrespectful shit. I wasn't really listening to what motherfuckers were saying. And then as I got older, I understood like, oh, this is why these motherfuckers, they wordplay and the lingo and stuff like that. It's like I started to understand and I started to appreciate it a little more. So that's I feel like the world is a cycle, man. Everything just goes around in a circle, bro.
Cause it's like and from what you said, maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like I think if you make the music people want to hear, no matter what it is in the music,
right?
You don't have to specifically. Do you have to legitimately be showing them that life? No. Like, yeah, of course, people be like Instagram this, Instagram that. But if I take a bunch of selfies in front of, like, if I buy one nice car, two nice cars, and I take a selfie and I just keep alternating what is behind me in a nice car or the house or whatever it is. Right. Maybe I don't have a house yet. So maybe I'm not doing that. Maybe I'm jumping on a flight, jumping off a flight. Maybe I'm doing like I'm getting it, but I'm not giving you Rick Ross rich because I'm not Rick Ross rich. Yeah. And so I can't give you that, but I'm not disingenuous about it. I'm not pretending I'm Rick Ross rich, but I'm giving you what my wage probably is. If I'm doing shows, 2-3 times a month in the beginning, and I'm probably making $20,000-$30,000 a show, I can't afford security. Yeah. I can't afford 24-hour or 12-hour security.
And that's what I think it is, bro. I think they those people that do go after celebrities, I feel like they think about they put that in perspective. Like,
you think so?
I'm not going to attack a Drake because there's no way I'm not going to get to Drake. There's no way I can get close to Drake. Right. I can attack a Sim Santana, not to say his name.
Yeah. But somebody that's more newer.
Yeah, because it's like he's still kind of accessible. Like he's still the security is not heightened when he comes in the building.
And Lil Baby,
Lil Wayne, he definitely gonna have his niggas. But you still accessible.
But they're not professional.
Because them niggas is high, them niggas is drunk. Right. Them niggas not paying. They paying attention, but they not. Like if one of those fans,
they're not paid to make sure I'm safe.
Exactly.
That's not like or they aren't experienced.
Right, they're not professional.
Paid to make sure I'm safe.
Because they're not professionals.
Exactly.
Because I'm like a professional bodyguard, ain't gonna be drinking, ain't gonna be smoking, he ain't gonna be doing none of that.
He damn near the cop block party.
Right, for sure.
Because he not only protected y'all from me, he protected me, depending on who I am. Right. He protected me from y'all.
From bitches, all types of shit.
It's like, hey, is this no, she gotta go.
Yeah. Nope. And then it's like you gotta damn near like, no, bro, she good. You sure she good? All right, just her. Nobody else though. Come on, just you. Come on, you. That's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And it's like that is expensive.
Oh hell yeah.
Especially for a long period of time.
Hell yeah.
You're not paying for those people's lives.
You paying for your life.
You paying like you're paying for them to make other people intimidated to not come to you. And
also, but they also
might not take a that person might not take a bullet.
No, but it's security guards that will. That's what I'm saying. You're also paying for that though.
Out of 1,000 security guards, what's the number you think about to take a bullet for you if you're paying them the right money?
Probably like maybe
30%.
Nah, more than that, bro.
Stop it.
I guarantee you. You watch interviews with them bodyguards, bro. They say it. That's what
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I'm about to say it because I watched Biggie ex bodyguard, Tupac's ex bodyguard interviews and stuff like that, and that's their whole mindset is I'm getting paid to, if shit go left and I gotta throw my body in the way of you, that's what I'm doing it. You know what I mean? I'm doing it. That's what I'm getting paid this substantial amount because they get paid retarded money. Like, so that's what I'm getting paid this substantial amount for, is because if shit goes south, I'm jumping in the way of this shit type of shit. Yeah. So I'm risking my life for your life.
I feel you. Okay.
And I mean, of course, like if you was a bodyguard, and that's because you're not in the bodyguard mindset. Like you ain't go to like them guys. Yeah, I'm about to say you get trained. You got to go to school, right. So it's almost like you get not brainwashed for it, but you get trained. For that. Yeah, for those things. You know, exactly, those instances. Yeah. So,
but yeah, that shit is expensive.
Yeah,
that shit is not no cheap shit.
Hell
that shit is expensive. You need to be out there. Sometimes, yeah, the label might pay for it, but that's if you sign.
Yeah,
that's depending on what your contract.
And then they might not pay for top of the line. They might pay for just pay for anybody.
They might not pay for top of the line.
Right, a la Barton. Exactly. Niggas just got helmets on.
So it's like for me, I've always said like, I'm weirdly lucky in the way that I don't really drink too much and I don't really smoke. So anybody that's going to the store or going somewhere for me is probably not getting something illegal for me. But that's not.
I mean, alcohol isn't illegal though.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying nobody is putting themselves in a situation where they have to deal with people who, is in the streets.
I get what you're dealing with the lifestyle. You said drink and smoke. You didn't say anything else. You didn't say I didn't do cocaine. Like those are things you can go to jail for.
I don't do cocaine, nor do I smoke.
I'll
take drinking out of it. But sometimes I'm drinking right now.
But you're not really gonna go to weed. You're not gonna go to jail for weed, bro. You're gonna get a citation.
All right, I don't do cocaine, and I don't do like crystal meth.
There you go.
So like,
there you go.
You mean
heroin?
Heroin.
There you go. You know what I mean?
I'm obsessed with anytime I have to say like heroin, I say heroin.
Okay.
I feel like that's a better word. It's a more dynamic word for heroin. I mean, heroin got too many syllables. Heroin.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I like that better. That's weird. That might be weird.
You're entitled to it, bro. It's yours.
But rest in peace to that guy. And honestly, it's like it's a lot going on with rappers. And
yeah.
I mean, it's a lot going on with the world, but it's definitely we hearing a lot about rappers. And the thing about it is, regardless of whether what the number is, don't have nothing to do with how many we hear about.
Right.
Like, even though it's still a number, it's like, no, but I'm hearing about it over and over and over and over and over again.
It's too consistent.
It's like
every couple months.
And it's like, what the fuck is, like, what is this? So I pray that the people that we love to listen to and that give us the vibes and that really, touch our soul with their music. I pray that y'all please have in place some, like, please move, like take all of these instances and use them as a way to move better.
But are you saying like fuck the people we don't listen to? Is that what?
No, but I mean we as in not we. I mean we as in all.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
In the world, all of us who we listen to, I'm asking them to just try to do their best.
That you was just saying a prayer. Better. To cover only your favorite artists.
I mean, that's like 6 people. That's like 6 people.
Right, the rest of them niggas.
That's like 6 people, and most niggas cool.
You can do away with the rest of them niggas.
The rest of y'all,
just these boys. Just cover them, please.
These boys now. But now, wait a minute. Now hold up.
This is his opinion, bro.
That's fucked up. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
if y'all want to, you mean holla at Scope.
I'm not doing that.
Holla at me. This is him.
Because I was going to say, but I'm not saying it.
So it's the drink?
Yeah, but I'm not saying it. It's nothing because I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Okay,
Fuck that.
Okay. You got one?
I got one. I got a bunch. You know, we asked for.
Yeah, I got another one loaded.
We gotta talk about Tasha K. Tasha K. You don't know about this.
No, I don't.
Do you know about this, Precious?
Not really.
All right. Tasha K is a YouTube internet blogger type.
Right.
Tasha K talks about celebrities, says what she says. Tasha K got sued by the Queen Cardi B because Tasha K was saying things about Cardi B that Cardi B deemed untrue. Cardi B got all these STDs, gave them to her daughter.
Whoa.
These are the things that Tasha K was saying.
Wow.
Tasha K was wild. Huh?
Yeah, that's
I
different.
said Cardi doesn't play when it comes to her daughter.
That's
still
it's
line,
doing shit.
Yeah.
And so Cardi B sued her.
Right.
What she did first that really she didn't have to do
Was telling her
was
to
she
put that
ordered
shit
a
up.
cease and desist. Tasha K went fuck that
They kept going.
and kept going.
Sue her ass.
Well, okay,
Got a house at home.
we going to court.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cardi B said these comments put me in a state of
Depression.
depression and suicide.
Right. Wow.
So come up off.
Damn, wait a
and
minute.
She won.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It raises an eyebrow for me.
Yeah.
If it's putting you in a state of suicide, is these
Depression and
things
suicide.
are these things kind of true?
It
Is
don't
there
necessarily
some-
have to be true,
But
but
is there
if
some
you're
truth to it?
if you're hearing this because it's not just if Tasha K is saying it,
Right.
and she's a popular
Oh,
YouTube
yeah, she's a popular
blogger.
Right. No, I
she
get that.
is popular. She would
I
have a
get
lot of
that.
subscribers.
But that would be like, but
that means people are writing you about this thing, and
Right.
they're saying you did this to your child.
but all right, let me.
Whether it's true or not, you have to keep seeing it.
But my thing is this. All right, let me ask you this: if you are,
And that's me saying that that she actually was suicidal, which
right,
that's kind of private.
my thing is this: you are all right. Say you're an artist that has children, and they coming out saying you're gay. Is that something that you really,
Would be upset about?
or does it really
Bother me?
Yeah, does it really hit you, put you in a state of depression? No, now I can feel like you're sabotaging my career, like you're trying to sabotage my character, because now my fans don't want to be my fan, or some of my fans don't want to be my fans because they think I'm dirty, or they think I'm this, or they think I'm that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can understand that, but it's like for you to say it put me in a state of depression.
Let me
or
respond
suicide.
like this.
Right.
Let me first say I'm responding as Maurice, as Reese.
Right.
Not responding as Cardi B.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Let's say that. Okay, boom. Now that we've made that distinction that this is Maurice and not Cardi B, would I be bothered by this? No.
Right.
But would I pretend to be bothered by this if I've asked you to do a cease and desist and,
Right.
you chose not to?
Mhm.
Oh, word?
Right.
Okay, let's come up off of some of that money, sis.
Right.
You know what? I was in distress.
Mm-hmm.
I was suicidal. The things you said about me
Got you.
was the worst shit in the world. How could you?
Right. Add the sauce on. I
Oh,
got
yeah.
you. I
I'm
got
saucing it the fuck up.
you. Right.
Mad Prego.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, which one is the bad one? Is it Prego or Rego? Whatever. Anyway, I'm adding the sauce on the bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. You coming up off this money. Now seeing that's what Cardi B did, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Right.
But if you asking me what I would do, oh yeah, I'm putting the sauce on it.
I do feel like if you said stop this, but you don't want your name to be tarnished out.
Yep.
There's already so much negative.
I'm suing you and I'm making sure you have no way to lose. You have
Right.
no way to
win. Yeah.
You
I
have
got you.
no way to fucking win.
I got you.
Yup. You got to cut. You have to have camera footage of my household for the entire duration of the time. You gotta have inside my brain footage to fucking win this somehow, and you don't.
Right.
Sis, Cardi B won, and Tasha K is ordered to pay over $4 million.
God damn.
And this says Tasha K did an interview with, I want to say it was Fox Soul or some
Right.
one of them
Some
people.
B-roll channel.
And she said, I ain't got it.
You don't.
I ain't got it.
Show you.
We going through a appeal process that you're not going to win. But I ain't got it.
Right.
But this the thing though, when it's a situation like this, you get sued, whether or not you have it in your bank account is not. That's not the issue.
Right. Whatever's coming in, they're taking.
Yeah, Cardi B can garnish your wages.
Whatever you got coming
What
in.
the fuck are you gonna do
When they take your house.
when they take your house
Or your car.
When they take your car, when they take your fucking
business
like
or whatever, whatever you got
are a
that's-
force. You better get on there
And
get on that channel and talk that shit.
bitch, you better get on
And
the stroll.
every time you get a check,
Fuck that channel,
Cardi
bitch. You better get on the
fucking
stroll.
beat
You better get on the
That's-
fucking stroll. Like,
yeah, you better see
Cardi
that
coming
block.
for that ass, man.
Cardi be coming for it.
Cardi got that money.
And she's not playing. She
Yeah.
like, yo, I'm not playing with you. I'm coming for this. Not for no fake shit.
I can't
This
even be
not
mad.
for no soft shit.
I can't even be mad at it.
Can't be mad at you because you wasn't like you was saying some wild shit.
She
Right.
said things about Cardi a lot. I would watch it before, but then she got on her. But Cardi has addressed her like live.
Multiple
Multiple
times, yeah.
Telling
times.
her to chill.
Right.
Yep.
And then it's like, yo, you won't. You using this for more like
Publicity.
yeah,
Publicity,
like,
of
yo, you need
course.
to chill. I'm
Yeah.
asking you nicely to chill.
Yep.
And so it's like I don't feel like she should be upset with her. Like well, she kept saying stop. She kept asking you to stop.
She
doing
gave
this
you
thing.
so many chances.
Yep.
and you chose not to.
And you chose not to. You deserve what the fuck
Exactly.
you get.
Coming to you.
It's ego shit.
No, I don't either.
It's ego. I don't feel bad for
Cause it's like if a motherfucker is damn near like I ain't gonna say Cardi pleaded, but if she's going on her live, she's damn near like coming to you as I mean, yo, can you stop? Like
stop.
Right. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like
stop.
and it's like it's at some point it's like, all right, you beating a dead horse. Like, why you going
Right.
why you keep going after the same person? I can see if you was controversial with everybody, but you just keep going after Cardi.
Yep.
Is it something that you got against her? Or are you mad because she was here and then now she's there? Like, is that what you're upset about?
Realize
How
that saying something
fast?
about Cardi. Realize that saying something about Cardi B gave you more
the most views,
than,
that she's ever had.
than
Yeah.
what was given you on
I
the
believe
previous videos. And not to say that the previous videos probably didn't do well. I don't know.
I'm sure they
But
probably
if
didn't
you
do
was
it
getting
as
20,000
well.
views off the previous videos,
Right.
and you mentioned Cardi name in the fucking title and had Cardi B picture in the thumbnail, and you seen a
Bro.
40%,
I
35%,
can't tell
20,
you.
whatever it is. Oh yeah, you gonna keep see you just gonna make shit up.
I can't tell you how many times I get tricked by YouTube videos.
YouTube video, yeah, bullshit.
So and so cusses out this, or so and so throws a punch at this person.
Yup.
Oh shit! Click. Yo, what I think happened? What? Oh, you fucking nut,
Yup. And
nigga!
then-
This
and
ain't
then-
even nothing.
And then you done already gave them 20.
Right.
What is it? 20 seconds.
Cause what I
How
do is
says a
I start
view?
trying to like fast forward, like maybe it's a video in the middle. No, ain't no video nowhere.
Yep. I think 20 seconds.
Gave him the video. I gave him the view.
Counts as a view. I think. I might be wrong about that. I think it's 20 seconds.
Yeah,
You watch 20 seconds and that's a view.
you gotta catch a title. That's it.
That's it.
That do be hers.
Mhm.
So yeah, for me, I'm like, yeah. To answer your question, bro, I'm suing the bricks off your bitch ass.
Yeah.
And
I ain't even- I
whatever
didn't
my
think
lawyers
about
say
that.
I need to be, I'm that. Do I need? You said things about me and my arm broke now.
Right. I didn't think about the
Yep.
exaggeration on it.
Yep. My arm broke. Fuck you talking about?
Cause yeah, that's exactly what she can be doing.
Yep.
It's like, you know, I was ready to kill myself. I was ready to do this. I
I
was
was
ready to do that.
all of it.
She did keep asking. So.
So-
And she did. And that's the thing. That's the difference. Where it's
Right.
like, I'm not gonna keep asking.
Yeah,
You
I'm gonna ask one
gonna say
time.
some shit about me that's crazy, untrue.
I'm gonna ask probably one
And
time.
depending on how I feel,
Right.
I might ask you one time.
But no, and to be honest, I think Cardi probably looked at it and was like, "Yo, sis, I know you up and
Trying to
coming.
get something
You're trying to
going.
get something rolling, and
It's
you're
a
trying to use my
lot of
name.
people trying to get something rolling.
I'm
I
not the
get
person,
it.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not the person to
Hey,
try to
sis,
come up
cut it
off.
the fuck out.
Yeah, try
Yep.
somebody else, type shit. And it's like you
Yep.
keep poking at the bear. All right, eventually the bear gonna wake up. He gonna
And
growl.
eventually, it's gonna wake up. Yeah.
So all right,
Yeah.
you going or you want me to go?
You got one? Give me one.
Yeah. So T.I. is now doing stand-up comedy.
See, I've been doing shit up for a little while. You
Yeah.
know what?
But the
Well,
but now
give me
it's
your opinion
I'm
on
about to say now it's in the news. Him and Godfrey had a little riff. Nothing major. You know what I'm saying?
a little back and forth.
Yeah, I'm like they worked their differences out with
Little back and
over the last few days. But do you think Like, do you understand where Godfrey was coming from, and do you I guess respect T.I.'s position on it? Because what it was that Godfrey looked at it as like, all right, I'm the headliner, so as the headliner, I'm the last. I should be the closing act. Like, shouldn't nobody else come up behind me? So he did that. He did his show. He did like an hour. He said, because when you the headliner, you do ain't no limit on your time. Like, you just do hour 45.
Always true.
Yeah, it's not always true, but when you're that guy, you can.
Godfrey, yeah.
Nobody give a fuck. Yeah, just go. Keep making us laugh. As long as you can make us laugh, keep making us laugh.
Yeah.
So he said he did like an hour and 45, and it's like. Then somebody came. I guess the club host or the owner came and told him, was like, "Yo, T.I. want to come up and do a set or whatever the case may be." And he was like, "T.I. doing comedy?" Like, it kind of threw him for a loop, but he was like, "Man, whatever, do your thing," like type of thing. But he said it was it's almost like an unwritten rule that when the headliner when a headliner is done, that's it. Like, you don't go after the closing act. You know what I'm saying? And it's like he kind of felt like it was a sign of disrespect. But T.I. was like, I understand what you saying, but it's an exception to that rule. And I'm the exception to that rule. So it's like
let me first say, of all of the things people say about T.I., man, it's really hard for me to not to like T.I.,
right.
dog.
He got some shit for your
It's
ass, man.
really hard. I just like Tip, dog.
Right. No,
like,
Tip
that's
is Tip,
really
man.
my man.
You gotta respect him because he's him all the time.
Tip, dog. I'm sorry. Of all the things they have said through the years, of all the shit T.I. may have did through the years that might not have been the best fucking decision, whatever, dog. I just like Tip. I'm sorry. So let me say, it's so weird because I think seeing Godfrey's point of view is understandable in the way of closed-mindedness.
Okay.
Where he doesn't have to be wrong, but it's like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if I'm a rapper and I'm the headline rapper,
I was just going to bring that up.
If I'm a rapper and I'm the headline rapper and I built this show and I'm doing this thing and I got my acts that's gonna come out or whatever, and I just and I've built this show, and we about to have this big show at the Leocore Center, and it's a big thing. It's Philly, whatever it is, right? And then I'm out, and some little kid walk up to me, and he like, "Yo, I want to rap. I want you to put me on stage or whatever." And something about this kid I just see. Could I make that decision to give this kid an opportunity to do his thing after me?
Right.
Now, the crowd ain't gonna feel like this kid is the headliner. That's not what these people are gonna. They're not idiots.
Right.
They're not dumb. They know. They might not know the process, but they know. They know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
so it's
good.
Real quick. So it's like, okay, boom. We can do this thing, and it doesn't have to be disrespectful in any way. It's not. I can't imagine that T.I., before all this even, doesn't think Godfrey is who Godfrey is. Maybe T.I. is coming into his trying to do his comedy and coming into it, and he don't know the process. And so he comes into it with, I don't have anybody to show me the ropes, and you got to do this first, and then do this, and then do it this way, and then do it this way. You're coming into it as T.I. Not many people can just get to T.I.
Right.
Not many people should be able to get to T.I.
Right.
So if he decides he's going to do comedy, I would probably argue that it might not be so many active in the world in the comedy world, active comics around T.I. that says, yo, this might be seen as disrespect. Maybe we should do it this way. Maybe we should come early and do it this way. Maybe we should do it this way. Whatever. You want to get on stage tonight? Maybe we should call Godfrey 4 hours before the show,
Right.
and talk to Godfrey that way. Hey, I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe humbleism is the more way to go.
Right, and that's
Also,
what I was,
right. Also, you dealing with Godfrey, who might have his own ego. That
No, I mean he does though, because he's somebody in his own right.
he's somebody, but there's a lot of people that's somebody that might not feel slighted because T.I. want to go on after them. Like if
Right.
like you know what I'm saying?
But
Like
then again, it's some people that's not going to be, that T.I. is not going to be able to go after. Like Kevin Hart, he's not going to be.
that's his bomb to deal with.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I feel like it's,
Like Kevin might say, go ahead.
right.
But that's T.I.'s bomb
To deal with.
that
Right.
he gotta live through.
I got you.
That's his bomb.
But my
Go
thing,
ahead.
but I feel exactly every point you were saying. But I
Right.
still, because it's almost like, say the record label gave you a song to be control over. You had control
Okay.
over this song. It's the record label song. Like it's for the like maybe y'all group. So
Right.
like the making the band.
Right,
It's,
I'm managing
this year. I'm like, it's your song. You probably the starting song, the starting rapper and the end rapper. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else filling in the middle. Y'all finish the song. You feel like, damn, this joint slapping, this joint hitting.
And
But then y'all come to Philly and they say, yo, we ready to let Meek throw his verse on that joint, finish the song off. We're gonna re-release this joint.
right,
That's not like you.
right. I can understand.
You know what I'm saying?
can understand.
Like, and it would feel a little better, like if, like what you said, is if he'd have been like, yo, Godfrey, I'm just trying my hand in this comedy thing.
Right.
Let me do a few minutes after your set or
right.
whatever the case may be, or
Can we
before
do-
your set. Is that
right.
cool? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'd have been a little bit more respectable because
If he came into it a little more humble.
because like you said, you were saying if a little kid did it, that's a little kid.
That's a little kid.
This T.I. This ain't just anybody, and they
But
was in Atlanta.
I was comparing
he was in
T.I.
Atlanta.
to a little kid in experience.
Right.
In comedy.
But this Atlanta. Experience and no experience. Soon as T.I. touched that stage,
but not Kevin Hart, not Dave Chappelle.
because he
Chris Rock
Okay.
said, no matter what,
Right.
yes, you can go to a small venue,
right.
the smallest venue, and they'll give you all of that as soon as you walk out. But guess the fuck what?
Right.
You got to come with it, no matter what. They
Right.
still. So T.I. couldn't stand on that stage for 5.
But you don't feel like his groundwork is down enough in Atlanta that he can just stand up there and probably just talk about how y'all feeling tonight and just talk. You mean talk about regular life?
Not long. No, not long.
How long?
Not long.
How
I
long
don't
was he
think
up
so.
there? 20, 30 minutes? You can't do that.
Hell,
You
I
can't
don't
shoot
think
this
he was-
shit.
I don't think he was up there that long.
You don't think them niggas is gonna sit in
I
the
don't
room?
think he got 20, 30
How many
minutes.
times you think them?
I think he got a good 5. I think he got a good 5 or a good 10 of jokes.
Yeah.
I think he got a good. Mine.
I'm about to say yeah jokes, but I think he can talk for longer than that. Cause
He can
comedy,
talk.
cause comedy ain't every comedian ain't giving you joke. Some comedian is giving you joke, storyline, story, joke, story, joke. You know what I'm saying? So he could be that comedian. He could be Seinfeld.
He could be.
You know what I'm saying?
He could be.
Giving you the premise, you know what I mean, everything set up.
But the audience wants to laugh.
This is Atlanta.
I'm telling you. when it
No,
comes
you're
to
not
comedy,
listening. You're not listening. This is a guy in Atlanta. They don't care what you're. Bro, are you crazy?
I disagree.
That's like that's like Meek Mill coming to McDonald's. He don't even gotta say nothing.
It's not
He
like
can
Meek
just-
Mill coming to McDonald's.
Yes, it is.
It's like Meek Mill coming to a comedy show. If Meek Mill come to a comedy show,
And just be talking. How y'all doing tonight? What's up? It's Meek Mill. Motherfuckers is still gonna be taking pictures.
Eventually, niggas gonna be like, all right, yo, we want to get some comedy going.
Maybe at the hour or like when it becomes too long. 20.
Too long might be 10 minutes.
Nah. Nah.
10 minutes is long when you're doing comedy, bro.
I tell you, bro.
Try to write 5 minutes.
Cause once a nigga ain't nobody expecting comedy to come out of T.I. They expecting him to. So when you step on stage, they expecting either hear you talk about something, maybe you gonna do some music, and then once you start talking about something interesting, it's like.
Even though I think
now I'm locked
might be one of the better rappers that could be a comedian.
Yeah, no, I believe that. I believe he got a funny side to him, even though.
He's done way too many things and been way too funny way too often.
But in the track, when he just
would need to write his be able to write his stuff.
But he tried it though. Remember the joint with him and Mike Epps. It wasn't. He was
I didn't know.
Like when you didn't see that.
No,
the track. Yeah, when you get a chance, it's on Netflix. It's called The Trap. Him and Mike Epps, they got a movie together, and it's like when he was trying to be funny.
It was a
little too cheesy.
But did he write? Who wrote it though?
I believe him and Mike Epps wrote the movie.
Writing a movie is a lot different than writing stand-up.
But if you writing the lines for you thinking these lines you thinking this shit is funny, which is why you put it in the script.
I would say
Mike Epps was funny because Mike Epps is Mike Epps.
Is fun, but then but of course that's timing.
I'm sure he put his own
comedy. It's timing. It can be cadence.
And he probably put his own flavor. I'm sure he put his own flavor to it.
It can come down to Patrice O'Neal talked about hard consonants. That hard consonants are funnier than vowels. Like Patrice O'Neal talked about that. And he talked about he had a joke about the DC Sniper, and that the punchline of the joke was something to the effect of, we all found out he was just a nigga in a Buick. But he wasn't in a Buick. Whatever car he was in was a...
It wasn't. It was a Buick. Ain't that a Buick though?
No.
A Caprice is a Buick, right?
I don't think he was... Whatever he was in...
It's called the Blue Caprice.
The point he was making...
The movie is called the Blue Caprice.
The point he was making was, whatever car he was in didn't matter. He said... No matter what the car was, he was going to say, just a nigga in a Buick. Because that hitting that hard consonant makes the joke funnier. Right? Now that's something, when you're not a comedian, you ain't even know that. Like, what? I don't even believe that. But when you really study and listen and hear it, that motherfucker was in a fucking yo-yo. What? That motherfucker was just a motherfucker in a Buick. Some shit that it might not sound, but the point I'm making...
I get what you're saying, but it wasn't really...
The point I'm making is T.I. when he did that movie, doesn't know, he's not experienced. So if he's writing his lines of dialogue, he don't know what he's doing. And then he don't know how to make, he can write some shit that he think is funny, but he don't know how to make an audience laugh versus what he might think. This sounds funny in my head. And then you might say it to your wife, and your wife you might say it to your kids, you might say it to your friends,
right,
or whatever, but you might not, you know what I'm saying? It might not be funny to the overall audience.
Right.
Whereas a comedian who has been in the game for 20, 30 years might say, you might want to push a pause here versus a pause a half a second later.
Right.
Move it forward or move it back. That type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what T.I. is going through right now is so unfortunate, because what he needs to be doing is getting his lumps in comedy. He needs to be going up, getting booze, figuring out what works, what doesn't, figuring out what his like overall message, like figuring out him as a comic, if that's what he's gonna do. Because I personally think T.I. can be funny.
Right.
I personally think T.I. has stage presence. He can be funny, coming into it, not pretending like he's not who he is. It's like, hey, I'm T.I. I'm coming into it. Hey, bro, I'm 41 years old and singing about 24's cars and clothes. That's all my niggas know. Yeah, that we above that, bro. Like, I'm not gonna keep pretending like that's all my niggas know. Like, that message can resonate with a lot of people.
You think it had to be funny?
Yeah, I think I heard some of his stand
You
up.
thought it was funny? Took too long.
Let me say, I think it took
Like
too
what
long.
you-
I think he paused a lot. I think if you get down to the mechanics of it, he probably paused way too many times in the footage that I saw. He probably paused, like the timing sometimes gotta be perfect.
Right.
And that's hard to understand depending on what joke you're doing. That's hard to understand depending on what city you in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A joke that hit in Atlanta, a timing that hit in Atlanta might not hit in San Francisco.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Timing in San Francisco might be timing.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Atlanta, you might, who knows? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought when I listened to T.I., I knew what T.I. was doing was funny. Did I laugh? No.
Right.
I knew T.I. is on the right track. I knew what I was listening to was a new comic figuring out what he is doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate that as a new comic, he got to figure it out in front of everybody because he's T.I.
Right.
And that actually makes me feel more bad for him than annoyed at him.
And I mean, to be honest, he don't. Like, he can do what Kevin Hart does.
Which is what?
His set at the house. Invite a bunch of his friends over like Kevin Hart did with the Netflix series.
But
Invite
that's not giving you the people. You got to go out and get the people.
You invite some people that's like some motherfuckers that got money like you. They don't gotta laugh at you.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle.
Right.
And you invite those motherfuckers I'm talking about. Like,
and then you conquer those people, but you ain't conquer Seattle.
But if you conquer Dave Chappelle, if you conquer some juggernauts in it, they're gonna be able to tell you if it's funny, if it's not funny, bro.
They will tell you.
Yeah.
Those people will tell you. You need to go see what Seattle talk about. You need to go see what Washington is talk. Washington's talking about. You need to go see what Dakota is talking about.
Like Godfrey was saying, they'll be able to give you the ropes before, so you're not walking in blind. It's not a blind.
And yes, I think it is unfortunate that he's walking in blind.
But he's choosing to do that.
I think he needs to move around the country.
But I think he's choosing to do that. You have enough connections, you know enough people,
right,
to the point where you can exercise, you can stretch your legs.
Well,
out.
he just started. We don't know what'll happen
doing, right,
in the next 6 months. Maybe he'll get more comfortable with it.
Which is
because
why
I think comedy is scary.
But which is why I feel like maybe that was why Godfrey felt like it was a big that big of disrespect, because it's like you're not even really like are you really ready to take this serious, or are you just doing it for fun? And if you're just doing it for fun, why fuck with my money? Why not do it on the day I'm not here?
As a comedian, I think Godfrey should have talked to him.
Personally, yes.
Versus,
I believe it 100%.
Versus saying it
on his podcast.
On his podcast.
Especially when he came off stage, because he said he came off stage, he took pictures with him, he did. He's like, when T.I. was like, when I heard this shit, it was like, not the guy that I just, because he's like, this was not the energy you gave me backstage. That's why I would have gave that to him then.
Right.
And then probably ask for the pictures or whatever the case may be.
Because assuming that T.I.
knows
is silly. Yeah. Like, hey, just let you know in the future. Like, even if you yourself decides, okay, I feel some type of way, but instead of me feeling some type of way, I'm going to teach this guy what I feel through what some other people might feel.
Right.
Hey, in the future, don't do it this way. Do it this way.
Right.
Versus jumping up. Because, again, what we're talking about is a brand new comedian.
Yeah.
That's who we're discussing.
Right.
Yeah, he T.I. rap superstar, podcast superstar,
movie
social media movie star, fucking. Yeah, but we're talking about T.I. brand new comedian. That's who we're discussing. And as a veteran comedian, seeing him any other way than new comedian is detrimental to him. And it doesn't grant you any favors.
But it's hard to see that when he's T.I. Like, especially in the moment, it's hard to see that because
it doesn't grant you any favors.
No, I get what you're saying,
just-
but
it
it's easier
ultimately-
said than done. Like, you're saying
It is
that,
easier
but it's
said
like
than
if
done.
Jay-Z came up behind you and tried to do a set,
A
you
set.
wouldn't be able to
You
see
won't
him
feel-
as a new
Right.
comedian. You would be like, this is Jay-Z. Like, this
Yeah.
is a juggernaut and whatever in his
Yeah.
own right. That's what you would be saying in your head. You wouldn't be saying, "Oh, this is a new comedian. Oh, that's cute. I see what you." You wouldn't be on that. You would be like, "What the fuck is he doing? Is he trying to sabotage my shit?"
Right.
Like, he's great. Make everybody want to do
Yeah.
what he's saying or sing, like, whatever the case may be. However the
But
fuck.
once you take your own anger, if you can, take your own anger and ego out of it, you can say, "Hey Jay, what are you planning to do with this?" Because if you're planning to do this the right way,
Right.
what you've done currently is not the right way.
Mm-hmm.
As a person who is a fan of you and all of that,
Right.
do this way.
Yeah.
Because if somebody came in behind you
Mm-hmm.
as a rapper and was doing shit the wrong way, and you had the opportunity to tell them what the right way is, it would be your responsibility
Right.
to tell them the right way.
Right. But this is assuming that motherfuckers is sober.
That too.
I'm like-
That too.
I'm like, yeah, but then again, and you like to be on your side because he had a whole. He said this. He brought the shit up the next day.
Yeah.
So you had enough time to be like, damn, maybe I should X, Y, and Z. But then
Shit.
again, he in his mind waking up, he probably doubled down on like, damn, this motherfucker was trying to be disrespectful. This motherfucker was trying to do this. He was trying
Yeah.
to do that. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he definitely should have, like you said, he should have took the approach he did eventually
approach he did,
first.
and
He should have
yeah.
did that first, yeah. Because
Yeah.
what time you got, Pressure?
Oh no, we early.
No, I'm fighting it. I got pedo. I'm trying to
You got a piss like a
trying to
Russian
hold that
racehorse.
shit off, man. But I gotta go, dog. 5 minutes at least.
We'll go. Me and Precious will talk.
I'm like, it ain't gonna be that long.
Me and Precious will talk. You just go ahead. We'll stay on. Yeah, we'll stay on. Or whatever. You got the camera on me, I'm assuming.
Who else is gonna be on?
I know. Yo.
You gonna talk
Tell
about
the
how drunk you are?
Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I've been alright for a motherfucker that's drunk. I'm not drunk though. I'm chilling. But I've been alright though. I ain't been
You
alright.
chilling, but I know you, so I know the difference.
What's the difference?
Listen,
You a lie, dog. You a lie.
you a lie. You about to be done your little mixer bottle.
The fact that I drunk this whole, yo, I don't know. We online. We online. I can't say what I was gonna say. Yeah, it is. It's that. It is. I know. I'm chilling though. This is what I hate, right? Cause I'm drinking. I'm chilling. You know.
Okay.
But is you gonna be ready?
4.
Some conversations. I'm talky man.
What you talking now? What you talking about? What's up? What you wanna talk about?
I'm chilling. I'm not drunk. I think that's silly.
Okay. You keep saying it. No one else is saying this.
And this motherfucker it's like it's cold-ish, but it ain't ice cold.
You don't need it. You need ice so you can melt it. Just be in here passed out.
Mm.
Singing at everybody.
You ever pass out from drinking?
No.
Me neither.
You don't drink. You're drinking mixers.
Whatever. What difference do it make? It's not about that. Motherfuckers be passing out off a beer.
I come from an alcoholic family.
Oh. Well.
It's a disgrace if you pass out.
But you been getting saucy. You been feeling a little
I haven't been
saucy
drinking-
off
I
of.
haven't been drinking like I used to. No.
Yeah. So
But
I also haven't eaten in a while.
Look at me like, you
If I
fucking
eat
left.
right now, I'll be 100 back to 110%.
No, my family will look at you like, bitch, did you just
Oh no, they would look at me
off
like
this?
yeah, probably.
Ugh.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I'm just saying you get a pass. Somebody, no.
But you.
I don't get a pass. I just look there like I'm fucking
Sometimes it lean over to the side. That's don't got nothing to do with being drunk. I've done that sober. I've done that completely with no drinks, drinking water.
Okay.
So enough out of you.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm chilling. You know what's crazy? I got pee too, but I'm good.
Well, he's drinking hard liquor. You're drinking a mixer.
Why y'all keep saying that? What difference do it make? It's not that different.
Your drink is like 4 proof.
It's 20 proof.
Well, it's not.
It's 19.9. What? How many more points do I need before I get to 20?
He's drinking 80 proof.
How many?
I drink 80
He's
proof.
drinking less than me too. How many more points do I
Stronger
need?
than yours.
How many more
It's
points?
Stronger than yours.
You need
How?
61 more points, bro. What are you talking about?
That's not what I was gonna say.
Fuck with the big dogs. That's what you need. That's what you need.
The big dog. You think you the big dog?
You a fucking
You
bully.
drinking juice.
It's
You
not
gotta
juice.
drink that.
Come on, yo. Y'all
You
crazy.
can't drink that. I think that's juice.
That's not true.
Nothing you're drinking is strong at all. We is drinking strong drinks and chilling. We seem fine. We're not tipping to the side.
I didn't tip to this. Oh, you mean a few minutes ago?
Chilling.
A
I'm
few
like,
minutes
who's
ago.
this person drinking a mixer that's already...
I'm chilling. I feel like this is just what y'all be saying just to you know.
Oh, make you feel bad,
Yeah.
or to bring it to your attention.
Make me feel bad.
We're not making you feel bad. We're telling you the truth.
All right. Are we coming back? We gonna continue the fucking show?
Yeah, I thought y'all did.
Yeah.
No, we did. We still on. It's live.
What are you talking about right
It's
now?
drinking.
I'm saying,
If I
should I
sat back-
get into a new topic?
Yeah, nigga. If I sat back down, bro. Yeah, we limiting your shit next week.
No, we the fuck not.
What's wrong with you, bro?
When you gonna start bringing some food?
Why?
Huh?
You just said you wasn't even
Yo,
fucking
it's on
hungry.
the show.
Right, and you just said you weren't hungry before the show. So now you,
Probably should have had a sandwich.
this nigga here, bro.
But I want to eat my.
Get into this topic, man. Get into this topic. I'm getting to my next joint.
You playing.
I'm not playing. I'm chilling. We pieing.
This topic.
Lord have mercy.
See, when y'all keep doing this, y'all make it seem like I'm drawing, but I'm not. All
All
right.
right, all right.
OnlyFans models are giving 50% off for Ukraine people.
Fuck, I ain't from Ukraine.
Yo, this is the thing.
They support.
If I'm in the Ukraine and all right, this is a question. This is a question for both of y'all, sort of. This is a question for both of y'all. We've never been in a situation in our country where we were just hearing bombs go off in the distance.
Right.
And look outside your window and you seeing fighter jets and all kinds of shit like
Right.
that. And anybody that's died, rest in peace and all that. Honestly, thoughts and prayers. It's nothing I can physically do with my hands. I can just say thoughts and prayers for those people. However, we do a fucking comedy show. We got to make jokes. It is what it is. Please don't crucify me later on because I'm talking about this thing. Anyway, if you are about, I'm not even asking y'all what your process is to beat y'all meat. But could you get your shit done with bombs going off in the background? Cause me, I get distracted by every little thing.
Well, I got noise canceling headphones, so I ain't worried about that. If push came to shove, yeah, I could get it done.
All right, now we about to get into a little. Now we about to get a little more deeper.
Right.
All right, so you continue like you beat your dick to the video.
Yeah, what you talking about?
You got the video on,
Right.
and that's what you get it done with.
Right.
All the way to the point of completion, cleanup, all that, and then boom, cut it off, done.
Yeah. When I nut, I cut the video off.
What about you? Never mind. All right, me, I'm a little weird then
Yeah, you very.
because I need the video to kind of start the engine, but the video, unless it's like literally exactly some shit that I think is super dope, and that's really hard to come by. Unless it's that, I have to cut the video off.
And what, like close your eyes?
Like cut the video off and not like that's like my engine is started. I'm going into the mental Rolodex now.
Oh wow.
I'm probably taking two memories, putting them together. I'm probably taking a video and some shit I actually did and putting it together.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not I said it.
To get some shit popping. But because I'm using that much brain power, like I'm using that much, that like any little tiny thing that's like distracting, dog, it's over with. Over with to the point where unless I can fix it, then it's over with. If I can fix it, then I can fix it. But if I fix it, like if I gotta get the fuck up and fix it,
Right.
then like I have to start the engine again.
Oh shit.
I gotta get back. I gotta. Like I gotta do all that. Like I gotta hit the gas all hard. You know, trying to
Start that shit.
you trying to start the fucking engine. You know what I mean? I gotta do all that shit for me.
Right.
So to me, being like giving me 50% off is cool, but like if I'm not somewhere else other than the actual Ukraine, my nigga, I'm not watching y'all. Like,
Oh, for sure.
I'm trying to get the fuck out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
what-
no, if I'm in the Ukraine, I'm not watching porn right now. Like that's not number one priority on my
definitely
mind.
not OnlyFans porn.
Right. Definitely not some shit I gotta pay for. You can kiss my dick.
You kiss my dick, dog.
Real shit.
Some shit. Yeah, 50% off sound good,
Right.
my nigga. Just because you put 50% off, but it's still $30, bitch.
Right.
No.
15.
Yeah, 15
I
bones.
got it, bitch. I'm over here trying to figure out how I'm
No,
gonna
you
live.
can keep it, sis.
My house is
They're
getting
blowing up
exploded.
buildings
Yeah,
next
like,
to
what
me.
you
That's what
talking
they're
about?
doing. Fighter jets are shooting
My
at buildings
insurance
next
don't
to
cover
me.
none of this shit.
None of this
Like,
shit.
The fuck out of here. My
My,
car
they
is
blew
going.
my insurance company up.
Right, they blew my car up. My shit going. How the fuck
Right.
I'm gonna get out of here?
I gotta walk out of here. I got 2 kids. I gotta hold them on my shoulder
Right.
so
Got
my
a
wife can
dog.
walk with the goddamn dog.
Right.
Sis, put your pussy
We had
away,
to leave.
please.
We had to leave our parents back at the house. Tell them we love them.
Tell them we love them because they
couldn't move
can't
fast
walk.
enough. Right.
Right.
The fuck,
Sis,
bitch.
put your pussy up. I
Right.
don't need to see
Nobody
that
give a
right
fuck
now. I'm not
about
trying to see
only what?
OnlyFans.
Only God is what we need.
For real.
You talk about
Please,
fans.
Russia,
Only
please.
God. Right.
What you doing?
Only a jet. Only a plane. Something. Come help us. Come
Come
save
help.
us.
Yeah, no, like, no. Nah, bro. I'm cool. Like it sound good. And it's like, okay, y'all did that. That's nice. But, like,
Like, dog, I be contemplating on paying that shit when I got it.
give.
Like,
You don't even
50%
gotta
off,
do
like,
the 50% off. Do 50% of your proceeds go
to them.
to Ukrainian refugees.
That'd have been too much. Like, right?
That would have
That'd
made
been
more
too
sense
much like
than giving Ukrainian people 50%
They said,
off.
no. We still need y'all money.
You know,
We just give y'all a little
y'all
discount.
gonna pay.
Yeah, a little discount.
Right. What if I'm a sex addict in Ukraine and I pay my little 15 bones to see you pop that pussy on the handstand, and then my wife run in the room?
No, fuck that. Wait. Fuck that. You pay a little 15 bones to pop the pussy, and then you get on the page, and everything is covered by fucking emojis. So you got to start paying.
You
more
gotta
money
pay
to
another
get the shit.
$20.
Fuck $20. You gotta pay $11. You gotta pay $16 for this video. You gotta pay $11 for this video. You gotta pay a dub for this video. You gotta pay $30 for this joint.
Yeah.
Then you gotta pay $50 for the shit you really want to see.
Yeah.
Oh, you running game. Oh, all right.
So then once you pay all of
Oh,
that,
all right.
once you pay all
You
of that,
broke. You talking about pay all that?
your wife run in.
flat.
Your wife run in and like, okay, I just got off the phone with the people. They said they got a Humvee for us. They're gonna take all of us. They need $150. I know you got it.
Right.
And you sitting there listening to it like
$150.
$150.
I got $25.
You start pulling your wallet out like you start trying to count them up.
I got $25 left.
You
out.
like, wait.
What can we do with that? Can
What
we get
can
a
we
scooter?
do?
Can we get
Right.
a
Now you gotta leave somebody. Now somebody got to get left.
All right, leave me. Go ahead, y'all go. Y'all leave me. Cause I'm the one that fucked up. Leave me. Y'all go. Take this money. Y'all go. Leave me.
But are you really gonna say leave me?
No, I am. Especially if I fucked up like that. If I fucked up like that, like on porn.
I'm saying leave me.
Leave me. Please leave me. Cause I'm an asshole for this dumb shit I did.
For this dumb shit.
Please leave me.
But you didn't know the Humvee was like.
No, I didn't.
You didn't know she was on the phone with the fucking.
But this
people.
should have been the last shit on my motherfucking mind.
It should have been the last shit on your mind.
Shit on my. I should have been using this money for food.
Yeah.
I should have been thinking about any all that shit.
Out of here.
Exactly. I should have been thinking about all that shit.
Any of the shit.
So if my dumb ass decides to really spend that money on porn, yeah, please leave me because I deserve to die. If I die, I deserve to die.
I deserve to die.
And if I don't, I'll make it out and I see y'all when I get to the land. Right? Yeah. Well, just let me know where y'all going or. I mean, where you plan on going? Yeah.
Call me. We should have phones.
I doubt they got phones, bro. The phone company is they blew the phone company up, bro. Them landlines is gone.
They got towers in Europe. Once you get back to Europe, your shit should cut back on.
Yeah, but you can't get the
But
if
she in Europe, and you still here,
you can't.
Your shit they can't get to you.
They can't reach you. Ain't no Skype, ain't no FaceTime.
This is not funny.
It ain't funny.
It's not
funny.
terrible.
It's really terrible, but
it's a little bit funny.
But it's real. No, it ain't.
It's a little bit.
It's just real.
It's a little like 50% off.
I'm just saying. You saying call? Yeah, no. That's the funny part. Is that these bitches think that motherfuckers worry about pussy when their life is on the line. Motherfuckers, they didn't watch they family members get their head blown off or exploded right next to them, and you talking about 50% off, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Like, come over. Say you going, like you said, use 50% of your proceeds to
give it to the refugees.
To them, or maybe you're gonna help their army. You see what I mean? Send over some resources or something
other than this is wild.
You can see us.
Yeah, nah.
Bitch, shut the. I can't even touch you.
If you want to see some pussy, you can pay 50% off.
I want to see some pussy.
Not nobody else.
To the free sites.
Why wouldn't it just be free?
I'll go to the free sites.
If they blew my house up,
there's enough free sites.
Why irrelevant? It should never be.
Who?
It shouldn't be free.
Me?
But you shouldn't be watching porn.
I watch porn.
If I made it, if I made it out of Ukraine, hold up. All right, that brings me to my next question. I'm going off of you. If I'm Ukrainian, regardless if I'm Ukrainian or not, if I was in Ukraine, and I made it out, right? They done blew my house up. They done did all that shit.
All that cool shit.
All that cool shit. Once I'm done, how long do I have to wait before I can beat my dick? Because my wife ain't about to give me no pussy.
My thing is,
she's still devastated.
Why does you like? Why is that in your mind? Like I can see if like, all right.
How long till it's okay for us in my mind?
I'm saying I can see if you get somewhere where
we are safe.
Right, if you're in safety and you like, all right, I'm about to rest. I'm gonna go to sleep. And like you know what I'm saying, then maybe around that, but bro.
So the night of.
That's still weird, bro.
Can you give me a day or two?
Cause you ain't even think about.
We just left the Ukraine.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking tonight. We just left the Ukraine.
You saying fucking? I'm saying beat my dick. I'm not even talking. I'm not even talking to her. Bro. I'm not even talking to her.
I'm upset with you.
So
where's she going?
Our life was just in danger.
Butter don't care about death. You don't care about death.
We're here
in
Europe.
So that mean on the zombie apocalypse, you beating your dick during the zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
That's what you saying.
You saying once I get to a safe house.
You saying period. You beating your dick during the zombie apocalypse, bro.
Once I get to a safe house in the zombie apocalypse, I'm beating my dick.
Just cause though, right? Not cause you horny or you woke up horny and then you just want to beat my dick. I feel like it's a perfect time to beat my dick.
Horny for me is like horny for me don't like disappear. It's just on hold.
Nobody's here, so I just beat my dick. It's an opportunity.
That's not what I'm saying.
Zombies ain't coming to get me right now, so
just
this my thing.
It gotta be real.
This my thing. If I'm beating my dick, if I'm beating my dick, I'm beating my dick for the survival of everybody else because that takes me out of that mindset of in the back of my head, y'all, I want to beat my dick, but I got, yeah.
What?
Bro, you backwards as hell, man.
No, that's not.
You thinking about
it's in the back. It's in the back. All right, we ended up at this little house joint and we looking out the window trying to see the zombies keep going by. They don't see us and
I'm
shit.
thinking,
or
in my
whatever.
head is, I'm pretty guy. If these motherfuckers decide to turn and come to this crib, I hope I can just start headshotting every single one.
Right, you know, I'm thinking that. But in the back of my head, I'm like,
this nigga like, I hope these niggas don't come so I can go upstairs and beat my dick. I hope these niggas just go to another house so I can go beat my
no.
dick.
I hope these niggas don't come and Shorty let me fuck her. But if she don't, I could probably beat my dick. But if I beat my dick, I'm back to normal. I'm not even thinking about that no more. I done got the evil out. And now I'm...
Girl, you gonna die.
Why would I die? I'm not gonna die.
You gonna beat your dick and the zombies gonna come fucking kill you in the middle of you beating your dick, bro.
In the middle? How long it take you to beat your dick for 20, 30 minutes?
I don't know. You right now, you just sound like an alien, bro. First of all, you don't need to see shit. You just can beat your dick with your eyes closed, off memories. Like, what type of shit is that? Like, you don't need a picture. You don't need a
You
video.
don't got no mental
need
Rolodex?
An actual girl in front of you. No,
You
I
got no
got
mental Rolodex?
No, bro.
It's harder for you to
I've
beat my
never
dick
had a
if a girl is in
mental.
front of
I've
me.
never in my life had a mental
It's
Rolodex.
way harder to beat my
Even
dick
before I
with a girl
smoked
in front of
weed.
me.
Even before I smoked weed, I've never been able to just close my eyes and just say, "Oh yeah, that one time. Oh my God, yeah, bitch, them titties was." I can't do that. I gotta be like looking at some shit like, "Ooh yeah, all right, yep, that's exactly how I would want you to suck my." All right, okay, all right, titties. Ooh, her ass fetish. Like it gotta be that.
That's what I'm doing. And
In your
then
mind though, you not
hold on.
looking at it.
No,
In your
I'm
mind.
hold on. I'm looking at it on my phone.
Right.
Engine gets started. Now we revving. Yum yum. I cut the phone off, take the headphones off, I move that over to the side. I gotta take my glasses off, can't have my glasses on. And then I'm getting it done. Now, what I'm thinking about might be freaky ass shit that I'm imagining some girl I fuck said.
Very disturbing. I don't even. Yeah,
That's crazy? Really?
very.
What you think? That's not crazy.
It's damn near on the brink of insanity.
That's not crazy for you.
It's
'cause you
damn
ain't
near on the
watching
brink of
videos.
insanity, bro.
Huh?
You're damn near on the brink of insanity. You this close.
Stop it.
You damn near
You got a
damn near
mental Rolodex.
You damn near got imaginary friends, bro. Like, that's legit what's going on with you. You damn near can see imaginary dragons. Like you in Dragon Tales right now. Like when you go to jerk off, you go to Dragon Tales land. Cause how, bro? Like why would you stop it and take the headphones off and like when you can prop it up?
If it's Twitter, it's gonna go off on its own, and then I'll leave it alone. But if it's real deal porn,
Dog,
I'm only.
if I'm watching a video and this like if it's popping and then it cut off too early, I gotta hurry up and find something else that's equal to that shit.
But what's
to
your
get my shit
definition
off.
of too early? Before you nut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if
Oh,
it,
I'm
like
long- I'm
if I'm
long
there,
before it.
if I'm all right, like if it, like you said, Twitter is like couple seconds. Sometimes
seconds.
you get some minute Jones, but
Yeah.
it's a couple seconds.
Yeah.
So it's like if I'm watching the Twitter Jones, it's like ooh, this shit popping, and I feel like I'm building up to the point where it's like
Your
all right,
engine
I'm at
is
that,
revving.
Yeah, and I'm at that point where it's like closing the gap. You know what I'm saying? If it cut off before I get to the point where I'm closing the gap, I gotta scroll. I gotta find somebody. I gotta go to a go-to video that's gonna get me, or I gotta find somebody else's page that I know is like that. You know what I'm saying? That can get me like that. You know what I'm saying?
If my shit start closing the gap, bro, I'm throwing that phone out the window, and I'm throwing that phone out the window, and I'm thinking about Shanice. I'm thinking about early Precious. I'm thinking about, you know what I mean?
Shanice got to be right here for me to be thinking about Shanice. If not, I'm thinking.
But
about,
I've had
I'm
moments
about,
where Shorty was right there.
and you can't.
That's worse for me.
Tripping. What?
That's worse.
Listen.
To specifically beat my dick.
If I'm beating
that's worse.
No. Because
It's
I already know what's coming after I beat my dick. You gonna either suck this nut out or you gonna do something to make you feel good. So cause it's been times where it's like I'm getting hit and I know I can't. Like you gotta be a A1 head giver to make me nut off your head. Like I gotta.
Back in the day, I would just make them keep going.
Yeah, no,
gonna
but
suck my dick for
but then
30 days.
But then it's like now I'm just sitting here with my dick being sucked and I'm not nothing. Like I'm like legit, bro. You like bitches have sucked my dick for like 30 minutes, damn near an hour.
Get
and it's
better,
like
bitch.
I'm not ready to sit here and waste my time and your time. All right, bitch.
We gonna waste all
your jaw's hurting.
day.
All right, well look, this is what I'm ready to do.
Get some ice.
I'm great, real quick. Jerk this shit up to the point where I feel like I'm great. Come here, give me your head. Suck the rest of the shit out. Simple as that. That's how I carry. Cause is
I didn't. You know what? Because the person I'm thinking of, I won't say her name. The person I'm thinking of, she talked a good game. She couldn't suck no dick.
Yeah.
We would get into it, and she would legitimately want to, and I would tell her like, "Yo, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this," and like. She would just revert back to what she was,
because that's
what she was more comfortable with.
The nature of anybody.
Mm-hmm. And so for me, it was like, yeah, this not getting what you want.
Right.
But I just know either you gonna do what I want you to do, or you just gonna be sucking dick for 30 years.
Yeah, no, I'm cool on that. I ain't gonna lie, because eventually I'm getting tired. Now my dick
I'm tired. I'm annoyed.
But now my dick is soft, so now it's pointless of what you doing. Now,
you know
I'm irritated. Like,
depending on how she feels about you, she feels bad when your dick is soft. She know your dick doesn't.
But that's fine. It's what it is. It's not you. It is you. But it's this shit gotta. I don't know. He's just not reacting the right way.
I told you what I like, bitch. But treat my dick like the Queen of England, bitch. And if you not, and my shit gets soft, bitch, then that's what the fuck you need to fix.
No, you ain't gotta treat myself like Queen of England. You definitely got yeah, you just gotta put a little effort into it. You gotta put some effort. And I mean, not saying that
put a lot of effort into it.
Motherfuckers don't be putting no effort into it. It's just that some people got it, some people don't. It's just
some people got it, some people don't. Yeah, that's true.
Cause I'm not great to say like, cause it's been like your dick's not gonna get me hard, so we can fuck. But it's like it's not great to make me nuts. So don't put that in your head like, oh, I'm great, suck your dick and make you nuts. You know,
in my old age, honestly,
9 times out of 10.
In my old age, I would rather have my dick sucked at the end for the nut. In my old age, getting older, for me, that's just me.
Give me up. That's my shit. Give me up.
I would rather you get me up some other way. I'd rather you give me some other way, and then we
ain't no other way, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? I done seen titties, ass, pussy, all that shit.
Not just seeing shit. Right, no, that's not. I see titties bitch, almost every single day of my life.
Day. You jerking me off ain't doing it, bitch. You gotta put your mouth on me. Put your mouth on me.
Yeah, sometimes.
Lay your head right here.
She gotta stop. Bernie Mac say? For me, she gotta stop early. She gotta stop early. She gotta stop early, and then I gotta get into it. I gotta get into the pussy, and then I gotta do what I gotta do, and then if it's like, all right, you know what, I'm starting to feel like I'm great nut soon. All right, you know what, let me stop now. Boom, come suck this dick.
That's really crazy, bro. Cause for me, is you suck it. The most you gonna get out of me is you gonna suck it, and it's gonna get hard. It's not like I gotta stop you because I feel like I'm great nut, or I gotta say like, all right, let me get the pussy, because if you keep sucking, I'm going nut. It's like all right, it's hard. And then it's like, all right, bitch, you done? You done sucking? All right, come on, I'll fuck you now. It's like it's that, because it's like I'm like that. Like I don't know, bro. It's like I know a few shorties that like I know off the top of my head. It's a few of them that really I didn't have to help them. I didn't have to do nothing. It was just like, oh my god, like your man type shit. Like so,
and I'ma just let you do what you do.
I know it's possible.
I'ma just be embarrassed later.
But it's few. Sis,
sorry, I nutted.
It's just few and far between. It's
you
not
start wilding on the dick, and I nutted. Oh
and
no!
And like you said, like how you can pinpoint and tell them what to. I can't pinpoint and say like, oh no, do this here, because it's like I it's times I do that, but the shit don't be like adding up to what I think it's gonna add up to. It'd be like.
Yeah, you know what? I've sent people videos before, like, hey, be not exactly this,
right?
But recognize certain aspects of this.
But sometimes videos can be cat, because it's like the videos you going off of the sound, you going off the sound.
Oh no, sound. I could put the shit on me.
No, but I'm saying like when I'm talking about as far as dick sucking. I'm talking about as far as dick sucking.
Yeah, no,
like when it comes to dick sucking, like when you paying attention to a dick suck. You paying attention to how they move it and how they the noises in this. You know what I mean? Like all that shit like that. And it's like that can almost be
I remember.
because
I
like
remember.
you gotta think
I
porn
remember
stars
back in
is
the
putting
day,
this
it
acting.
was this one girl who, for some reason, it only felt like it was her lips around the dick. None of the other shit, the mouth. I didn't feel none of that. I only felt
like she would
this.
do that shit like.
And it was like I could not articulate that there was an issue there.
Well, like you didn't know it was.
I couldn't articulate. I couldn't explain to her. I want to say we might have both been teenagers though. I couldn't explain to her that it's like, sis, close your mouth.
Right.
Like now I could tell her, sis, you got your mouth open real wide. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. I need all of it.
Right.
All of it. That's now. At the time I couldn't. But like, yeah, no, I've now don't get me wrong, interestingly enough, if Shorty is really bad or Shorty has a real problem, like I said, a lot of times you can tell them what you want, you can show them what you want, but people are, depending on their age, people are used to what they're used to. Mm-hmm. And if they're not versed in this act, it can take a really long time before you like, this is the moment you say this thing. Right. This is the moment you do this thing. Cause like the older I get, the more I need you to talk to me. Mm-hmm. I need you to say something. You gotta say something nasty to me. You don't care about.
I mean, at a point, I do ask for that, but it's like I gotta be
already in it.
Not even in it. I gotta be over the hump. The early stages, the early fucking.
Got you.
I gotta be over just me attracted to your body, your breathing, your you mean just how we fucking. Yeah, I gotta be over that shit. You. Then it's like I gotta start asking you. You mean? And I'm like, I start saying, how you
pussy
like,
is this?
Yeah, shit like that.
Yeah, shit.
Even
like
though
that.
I kinda like sprinkle that in
all
the time.
Here and there,
yeah, like kind of all the time. But it's like I'm really drilling in once we pass that part where it's like I'm used to the pussy. I'm used to all this shit. Like now I'm asking you like, who pussy is this? How it feel?
Shit like that.
You mean
yeah.
right? What you want to do and all the dumb shit like that. Yeah,
for sure,
all the cool shit.
For sure. Yeah. No, that's real shit.
All right.
Let me get.
I got one more topic, man.
All right, give me one. Go ahead, give me yours.
Get that joint out of here. Alvin Kamara, running back for the Saints. This happened a few weeks ago. After the Pro Bowl, they him and his entourage whooped the dude's ass. I mean, whooped his ass bad to the point his orbital bone is broken. It was a few other injuries, but that was the one that stuck out to me because that's the bone around your motherfucking eye.
Orbital bone, bro.
Yeah,
that's scary.
So it's like damn near his eyes was hanging out the socket after the fight.
That's scary.
Whatever the case may be, and then you gotta think this is a professional NFL player, and his homies. I'm sure his homies is not small.
Right.
Because they keeping up with the Joneses, so they probably working out with you and shit like that in the offseason.
Right.
So they probably, if not big, they big. They got some weight to them.
They got weight. They got strength to them.
Right.
Yeah.
And they whooped the dude's ass because he said something to his girl, to Alvin Kamara's girl. Granted, the fact his girl is one of the baddest bitches in the WNBA right now.
Why you talking? Pull this girl up so I can see that. Let me see.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Let me be the judge of that.
I mean, you want me to give her her name?
No, just pull it.
Right, just pull up.
Don't put out.
Yeah,
just pull it up.
But yeah, so I kind of, especially with liquor being involved, I kind of understand
how it could get to
how it could have got escalated, but also, in those positions, man, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand that motherfuckers is trying you to do shit like that. Yeah, they are pushing your buttons for you to do this shit. To derail your life.
Yeah.
They don't even probably really want money from you. They just want to derail your fucking life, bro. Niggas might be a fan of the opposite team, of your rival team.
Right.
Just want to fuck your life up. Come on, bro. You got motherfuckers around that you paying paying like security, shit like that. He got that kind of money because he's a fucking professional sports player, and he signed with QC.
Oh, nigga.
How?
Signed with QC to do what?
Bro.
Oh, nigga.
Exactly. He wears the chain every game. He's signed with QC, the label.
Oh, nigga.
But he's a professional athlete, bro. I've never heard him on the track. I've never seen him in a video. I've never seen this nigga do shit other than just wear QC, the label, as he scored a touchdown. It'd be hanging outside his jersey, like outside his shoulder pads.
Yeah.
So that.